Have you ever wondered what would happen if you stepped into a different dimension? Let's dive into the mesmerizing world of dimensional enigmas. Dimensions, as we understand them, are the facets of reality that our senses can perceive. But what if there's more than meets the eye? What if there are realms beyond our comprehension, hidden in plain sight? Scientific theories such as string theory and the multiverse hypothesis hint at the existence of these enigmatic dimensions. Today, we're going to venture into the unknown, exploring 5 intriguing possibilities that might unfold if one were to step into a different dimension. From eerie echoes to infinite inceptions, we'll traverse the boundaries of the known universe and delve into the realms of the extraordinary. So are you ready to embark on this interdimensional journey? Let's unlock the secrets of the universe one dimension at a time. First off, imagine you step into a dimension that's an exact mirror of our own. A place where the laws of physics, the turn of the earth, even the beat of your heart is a perfect reflection of our world. This isn't some fantastical dream, but a concept deeply explored in the realm of science fiction and theoretical physics. The idea of a mirror universe. Now let's delve into the intriguing possibilities this dimension offers. Picture yourself standing face to face with your doppelganger, an entity that's not just your spitting image but a perfect replica down to the last atom. Your thoughts, your memories, your dreams, all mirrored perfectly in this other you. A fascinating prospect, isn't it? But what would it truly mean to meet your mirror self? Would you embrace them as a long-lost twin, or view them as a threat to your individuality? Would you attempt to outwit them only to find they're always one step ahead because, after all, they think exactly like you? And here's where we encounter the paradoxes. The mere fact of your existence in this mirror world could cause ripples in the fabric of the universe. If you are here, then where is the mirror you? And if you both exist, who is the original? This conundrum, known as the identity paradox, is a thought-provoking puzzle that keeps many a physicist awake at night. Then there's the interaction paradox. If you were to shake hands with your mirror self, would the universe shatter from the impossibility of the act? Or would nothing happen at all, the universe indifferent to this meeting of twins? As we grapple with these questions, we find ourselves drawn deeper into the enigma of the mirror universe. It's a place that challenges our understanding of reality and identity, pushing the boundaries of what we believe is possible. In this mirror world, would you dare to meet your other self? Next, let's dive into a dimension where time flows differently. Imagine stepping into a realm where the tick-tock of the clock doesn't sync with yours, a place where the passage of time isn't as we know it. This is the time twister, a dimension where time dilation could be a tangible reality. What is time dilation, you ask? It's a concept rooted in Einstein's theory of relativity. It suggests that time can stretch or shrink depending on the speed you're moving at or the gravity you're subjected to. Now imagine a dimension where these factors are dramatically different from ours, where time could speed up or slow down at will. If you found yourself in such a world, you might age faster or slower than your counterparts back home. 1 minute, there could be an hour, a day, a year, or even a second here. The implications of this are mind-boggling. Think about it. You could watch civilizations rise and fall in the blink of an eye, or witness a flower bloom and wilt in what feels like an eternity. Even the simplest tasks could become a race against the clock, or a test of patience. But let's not forget the emotional toll. How would it feel to outlive your loved ones, or watch your world change while you remain the same? The joy of immortality might lose its charm when faced with the loneliness of time, yet it's not all gloomy. This time-twisted dimension could also be a haven for the curious and the brave. It could be the perfect place for scientists wanting to study long-term phenomena in a short span, or for adventurers seeking to experience the future or the past. Of course, these are all speculations. We don't have any concrete proof of such a dimension existing, but isn't the very idea thrilling? The possibility that somewhere in the vast cosmos, there could be a world where time dances to a different tune. Could you cope in a world where every second counts differently? That's a question only time will tell. Thirdly, what if you found yourself in a dimension where the laws of physics are reversed? Imagine, if you will, a realm where the very essence of reality is turned on its head. The fundamental laws that govern our universe, the very rules that shape our existence, are flipped entirely. Let's delve into this fascinating notion. What if gravity, the force that keeps us grounded, suddenly decided to push instead of pull? You'd step outside to take a morning jog, only to find yourself hurtling towards the sky, dodging birds and low-flying aircraft. The world as we know it would be turned quite literally upside down. Buildings, trees and oceans would float away into the abyss of space. Now let's think about light and dark. We're used to the idea that the sun brings us light and the night shrouds us in darkness. But what if this was reversed? Imagine looking up at a pitch-black sun in the sky, casting shadows of darkness during the day. Conversely, the night would be bright, illuminated by a radiant moon. Would nocturnal animals adapt to be diurnal and vice versa? Would we become creatures of darkness, seeking shelter from the light of the night? And what of technology? Our gadgets and devices are designed to work under the specific laws of physics that govern our universe. Would our smartphones still function if electrons decided to flow in the opposite direction? Would we develop new technologies to adapt to this bizarre reality? Or would we revert to a simpler, more primitive lifestyle? The human mind is remarkably adaptable. Given time, we could potentially learn to navigate this inverse reality. Maybe we'd develop technologies to harness the push of gravity, creating floating cities in the sky. Perhaps we'd find a way to thrive in the darkness of the day and the light of the night. The possibilities are as endless as they are mind-boggling. These thought experiments invite us to challenge our understanding of the universe, pushing the boundaries of our imagination. Would you be able to navigate a world turned upside down? Fourthly, imagine stepping into a dimension that's home to entities beyond our comprehension. A world inhabited not by flesh and blood, but by beings of pure energy, spectres and other phenomena that challenge our understanding of life itself. This is the ghostly gateway, a dimension that stretches the boundaries of our reality and forces us to question the very fabric of existence. In this world, the physical laws that govern our universe could be mere suggestions, and the concept of life as we understand it may be turned on its head. Picture this. Beings of pure energy, unbound by physical form, existing in a state of perpetual flux. They could be the very essence of thought or emotion, capable of traversing this ghostly dimension at the speed of consciousness. What about spectres or ghosts, entities that we've relegated to folklore and scary stories? In this dimension, they could be as real as you and me, but their existence may not be tied to the physical plane like ours. They could be echoes of past lives or manifestations of alternate realities, forever trapped in this ethereal realm. The implications of such a world are staggering. It would force us to rethink our understanding of existence. Is life merely a state of being tied to a physical form? Or could it be something more profound, something that transcends physicality and exists in a realm beyond our comprehension? Navigating this ghostly dimension could prove a challenge. Our senses, honed for the physical world, may be useless. We'd have to rely on new ways of perception, perhaps even tapping into the latent psychic abilities that some believe we possess. And what of communication? Would we be able to interact with these beings, to learn from them, or would we be mere observers, forever separated by the chasm of understanding? In the end, the ghostly gateway reminds us of the boundless possibilities that exist within the universe. It challenges us to broaden our horizons, to question our preconceived notions, and to embrace the unknown. Could you coexist with beings beyond your comprehension? Finally, what if you entered a dimension where infinite dimensions exist within each other? The idea may seem far-fetched, but let's entertain it. Imagine a universe so vast, so boundless, that it contains an unlimited number of smaller dimensions within it. It's as if you were to place an infinite number of Russian matryoshka dolls inside each other, each one smaller and yet encapsulating a world of its own. This is the concept of nested dimensions. It's a mind-boggling thought, isn't it? Each dimension, a universe in its own right, hosting an infinite number of smaller dimensions. The possibilities in such a universe are endless, beyond comprehension. Could you ever truly explore such a place? Would you hop from one dimension to another, each time finding yourself in a new universe, each smaller yet infinitely complex? Or would you dive deeper into the smallest dimensions, exploring the infinite within the finite? In a world within worlds, where would you begin your exploration? From mirrored worlds to infinite dimensions, we've explored some fascinating possibilities. We've journeyed through the eerie echo of our reflections in alternate realities, where our choices lead to vastly different outcomes. We've twisted time, seen the past and future converge and diverge in a mind-boggling ballet of events. In the reality reverser, we've experienced the bizarreness of our laws of physics turned upside down, challenging our understanding of the world around us. In the ghostly gateway, we've dared to peer into the spectral abyss, where life and death intertwine in ethereal dance. And finally, in the infinite inception, we've grappled with the concept of dimensions within dimensions, a never-ending maze of realities. These concepts, as bewildering as they may seem, serve to expand our perspective, to encourage us to question, to wonder, and to explore the boundless cosmos of possibilities. So, in which dimension would you dare to step foot?